Hey, welcome back to Call to Crawl and the DQD. As some of you folks know that have been watching this build, I was originally building this for my son, and he has decided that he's really just not that interested in crawlers. And so I'm going to sell it. This vehicle has got, I don't know how many hundreds of hours into it to build it, but it's at a point now where I'd say it's done and it can go live somewhere else. So I don't really have space for it. I love the build. It worked out awesome. If you're brand new to just now watching my channel, and please check out the videos on this Frankenstein build. You'll see them down there on my other videos. Just check them out. But anyways, this vehicle has a really unique feature that may or may not get to be mass produced. So I'm going to talk to a buddy of mine who's a fabricator and see if he's interested in building this as a quantity level. I'm not interested in profiting from it. I merely just give the community my design, and you guys go for it. If you like it, great. If not, great. So that's just how I am. I don't build for people. I was building this for my son. It's pretty scale. The doors open and close, right? And we've got a bag of Doritos in there. And there's a cooler. And this thing has already taken a couple of good tumbles, and everything stayed put. So I know we're good to go that way. The bed, I removed an inch of material from the bed and bobbed it. I also removed an inch of material from the canopy and shortened it so that it would fit the bed again. It's a great build. So the unique feature that it has is it has a steel bumper, chassis mounted steel bumper that pivots with the body. So once you either pull the body away from your little pins that you put in down here for the RC four-wheel drive body, or you take the screws out, then you can go ahead and tilt the body up off the chassis like that. So that's a pretty unique feature. It is rock solid. It has tumbled many times with nothing coming apart. The canopy also can be removed. There's two body clips up here, and then there's two hidden screws that aren't too hidden, but you got to access them from underneath, and they go up into the canopy and hold the canopy down to the body. So I'd like to sell this as a complete package, trailer, all of it, the whole bit. If you're interested, send me a message and we'll chat about it. Thanks so much for watching. So just a little close-up tour of the vehicle here. This is a Vanquish. I believe it's a Phoenix chassis. It has F9s for the axles and everything, incision drive lines. I think these are just standard links here. There's a rear bumper here that you can see that I made for it. So that's allows the whole body to tilt. Just put a link in there. Pretty simple design. So I don't know if those are pricey shocks or not. They sure are smooth. So that may be pricey shocks. I don't know for sure. I'm not sure if these are Vanquish wheels or not. But they're nice wheels, nice bead locks. Probably needs a change of tires. Maybe the Super Swampers or something like that might work better for it. It doesn't do real well on smooth rock. But it wasn't built to be a real rock crawler anyway. More just of a trail truck. So anyway, the inside is all done up, which I'm sure you've seen before in my other videos. Hood opens up. It's got a hood latch, or it's got the prop rod like a Toyota should have. It does not have an engine bay. Maybe that's something that the next person down the road can do. All right. Okay, I wanted to show you the light, how the lights work. So when you plug your battery in, I'm going to take the hood off here. Just pops right off. When you plug your battery in, it's 3S battery. It's all based on 3S. So you plug this into your 3S battery balance port. Your rock lights are going to come on instantly. The rock lights coming on with the battery plugged in is kind of like your reminder to, like, hey, unplug the battery when you're done playing with it. So I left that connected that way. Now the headlights are on a switch here manually, and I did not hook them up to the radio. That also could be done. This rig is going to come with a Fly Sky unit GT5. That's a program for it, and that's when I sell it, it's all going to come as a package deal. So, but this switch here, you determine whether you want your headlights on, so you can turn your headlights just on, or neutral is everything off, and then off to the left far side, driver's side, that turns on your headlights and your upper lights here. So your light bar. Yeah, that's it. It's got a shift RC servo that is really powerful. I had it up against quite a few rocks. It's direct power servo, so no brownouts to speak of. I didn't see any lights go dim while the servo was under duress, so I think we're a winner there. So, yeah. The thing I wanted to share with you guys was the tilt bed and how the battery mounts in. So, the battery, I have a 1300 and a 7500C that I bought for this to make it go. And the battery just sits right down in here. Goes in this way. It's a tight fit. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it, if you're Canadian. So, let's see. You plug the balance port in, right? And I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. So we want this thing to turn that way. And the rock lights should come on, and they do. So that lets you know that, hey, you got a battery plugged in. It's time to either unplug the battery or go play. I vote for go play. All right, and then the big battery, it just turns on the motor, stuff like that. So we got the rock lights on. To turn the vehicle on, right here is the button for the 2-in-1. You just put your little tiny finger in there, push and hold it, and it magically comes on, and then you've got a vehicle that's ready to drive. The other thing I wanted to share with you guys was the headlight feature again. So this switch here, hopefully you can see that, this switch here, over this way, you've got both headlights and the light bar, and then in the neutral position, your headlights and your light bar are off, right? So only the rock lights. And then over towards the right, the passenger side of the vehicle, we just have your headlights. If that's how you want to run, like daylight running headlights or whatever you want to do there. So back to neutral again, both of those are off. The other thing that this vehicle has, it's got the VFD twin in it, and currently I just have a servo. It's a Traxxas servo. It's not that great of a power of a servo, hooked up to the dig feature. So this vehicle does have dig. The overdrive, selectable overdrive, is locked out, and the receiver is actually mounted in the way for it to move. So you'd have to move that if you wanted to utilize more overdrive. It already has a bit of overdrive, so I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah, so that's it. I think you have it there. If you're interested, send me a message. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, or don't. Your call. Bye.